Okay, so in this video, I just want to show you how to get to the resources that you need to use for A Layer 1 and 3 using Digitalhistory.uh.edu. So I'm using Firefox. Sometimes that seems to work better depending on what I'm trying to pull up. But you enter digitalhistory.uh.edu / should pull up a page something like this. This is what I want you to do for this particular unit. I'll show you the two time periods that you would actually use. So go down here to eras, and if you were choosing to do the one on imperialism, you would click on this. If you were choosing to do the one on progressivism, you would click on this. If you were writing a paper over the Spanish-American War, you would also click on America Becomes a World Power. So let's click on that one. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually click on documents. Now there's a lot of different multimedia things here. There's a lot of things you can use, but what I'm looking for you to use um, is actually this tab here called documents. Now all these documents are what we call primary source documents, meaning they were created in the time period. So if I was going to talk about imperialism, um, I might want to take a look at Alfred Mahan, that wrote The Importance of Sea Power that I taught you guys about. You could click on that primary source document. Some are very long. You can read the annotation and use that for some of it. This one isn't particularly long. But basically what I want you to do is I want you to reference these primary source documents. Um, Now, if you want to just use them, you can, and you just want to like print them off and read them. If that do that, you can click on the printable version. Each document that you click on is going to open its own window. Okay, so let's say for empower, or I'm not sorry, empower imperialism. I want to use sea power, and let's see here. Let's say I wanted to talk about. Oh, that's more Spanish American War. Plan for annexation. This is about Hawaii. So this article, an article that appeared in the North American Review concerning the annexation of Hawaii, and this guy was the United States minister to Hawaii. So this is his writing here. Now this one's a little longer. You don't have to use long, short. You can click through the ones that you need to use. That's fine. Now you see I've got two different windows open, so I have two documents. Okay, so with using those two documents that I've already showed you, these two here, I'm going to show you how to cite those documents. So what I'm using here is a web tool, and here's the address up here. So you would put that into your web browser, www.easybib.com. I have it in APA format. MLA doesn't, it's either APA or Chicago that's free for EasyBib, and it works a little better than Son of a Citation Machine, just in my opinion. APA format / website citation. You can also just put an EasyBib and then go to APA format. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to paste the web address that I have copied here. And it's not going to do everything for you because you're going to still have to put some information in. It's going to pull up, this is what we found, digitalhistory.uh.edu. And that is, yes, what you want to cite. So you click on Cite This. Now, what they have autofilled for you is the website title, the article title, the date accessed, which will be whatever date you're citing it. You can always change that. And then here's what you would need to put in. So we continue to the final step. So if I go back to this one, the article title is Sea Power. So I'm going to actually change that to Sea Power. The author is Alfred let's see, Milan. There's how to spell his. I don't think he has a middle initial. Oh, I guess it's T. Put that T in there. The publisher or sponsor. I don't really think there is a publisher for this. Because really, it would be digital history. So I would be okay with you just copying that. Um, the date it was electronically published, I don't think that's on here. Looks like we have a copyright for 2016, so it would probably be okay just to put in 2016. Create citation. Let's see if it'll let us create it without the date it was electronically published. And here's our citation. We have the Alfred Milan, we have Sea Power, Digital History. It was published at Digital History 2016. I accessed it on the web on the 14th of December 2016. This is what you would copy and paste into your bibliography in order to complete your paper. Now remember, the overall goal is to use these documents, um, primary source documents, as a reference to write your research paper. Now, you don't have to just use these documents. You can use other outside sources. That's completely up to you. And remember, this America Becomes a World Power is used if you want to do um, imperialism or the Spanish American War. Some documents for the Spanish American War is War Message by William McKinley. First Open Door, no, that would be more imperialism. Decision on the Philippines by William McKinley, that's Spanish American War. Platt Amendment, those are all Spanish American War. Progressive era would be if you're going to write comparing and contrasting progressivism. Was it a good thing? Was it a bad thing? And there's lots of different documents in here. And I just want you to reference these. Here's some that you might recognize: the Triangle Factory Fire. There's actually 3 documents on that. So I want you just to use one of these documents in order to complete your paper, and then here's how you cite it. If you have questions, ask me.